What's up with you, brother? Glad to be here.
Appreciate you for being here, man. It's a tough day for me this tonight, man. Friday night, the Philadelphia Eagles, of course.
Hey, it's Black Friday, so Chicago Black. I guess they got a little bit of y'all.
Oh, it's crazy speaking about Chicago, man. Sometimes last year, around this time, they fired the head coach.
Yeah, they said on this day actually,
Right.
one
But
year anniversary.
let's get to the game, man. If I'm getting out of hand with my emotion about this game, and you got right to tell me calm down or no, let you talk and something like that because you are the guest. But right now, man, as an Eagle fan, bro, this is not sitting well with us. The Bears beat the Eagles 24-15, riding, dominating the game, exposing to the Philadelphia's offense. Of course, the front line looked trash in the Bears running game. If I'm not mistaken, I think they gained over 280 plus yards than us. Back-to-back loss for the Philadelphia Eagles, man. They walked right to our stadium, the defending champs, and just manhandle us. This game is not even close. I know the defense trying to keep the game close, but the offense is saying more story, man. This ain't surprising me because this was happening all season. But before I get to my take, man, break down for me, man, bro, man. What went wrong for the Eagles?
Um, I'm gonna start with the defense. This is like the first time we ever seen this defense really break. And Ben Johnson, man, you got to give credit to him. When he was with the Lions, he had a two-head running monster with Gibbs and Montgomery, and he's showing now with the Bears that he can do it again with Swift and rookie Montague, I believe his name
Monaco.
is. I'm probably not saying it right, but believe it's Montague. And
Yeah.
man, I really like that kid. He runs hard, man, physical. And Swift, man, he used to play for y'all, so I already knew he was gonna try to run all over y'all as well. So the
Yeah.
two head monster ran and back to Jalen Hurts. It was an okay game, but he missed some passes that he probably wish he had back. Like, I believe he had Goddard over the middle on one, and he tried to throw it to, Smith, and he shot it, like, behind him, and that kinda stalled out the drive, but it's back to your offensive coordinator, man. He's just not calling the right plays at the right time right now, and it's just snowballing effect on the whole team.
Yeah. Speaking of Malagu, that's what I'm gonna call him. Kyle. I know his first name is Kyle. I think he had 22 carries, 130 yards. And then Swift, 18 carries, 125 yards, 281
Sheesh.
yard total on the ground
Sheesh.
against our defense, bro. Black Friday, the Eagles wasn't ready to play. We weren't ready. This guy's walk into our home and just do whatever the police and however the police on the running game. Most of the times everybody say this. I heard from guys like you who are big football fans and said that, yo, the game is won in the trenches and the Eagles wasn't ready for this game. So that's go back to the head coach, Nick Sirianni, 2023 all over again, bro. 23 all over again. Make it to the Super Bowl the following year, your team's falling apart. You pick this offensive coordinator. We could talk about it. Yes, the players got to perform. The players got to execute. But what type of play are you calling for them to even go out there to execute? Play calling has been terrible all season. Jalen Hurts doesn't get no pass in this game. Saquon Barkley hasn't get no pass from me all season because he doesn't look like he's hungry. When I see the Bears running back, I see guys that's hungry to play football. Guys that feel like they haven't achieved nothing yet. We won a Super Bowl. We don't know how to act. Yes, our offensive line is beat up, but this is no excuse. Still got no talents on the field. Yes, me and you go back and forth a little bit, Rob, but Jalen Hurts performance that and that, and I always want to look at the offensive coordinator. True so, but like you mentioned, man, some of the passes right in the middle, you got a tight end that's that size, bro. You're not using them. That's a quarterback decision. Why you always trying to go for the deep ball? When I look at what Bears was doing, man, they get in 4 or 5 yards. That's how they're building the momentum throughout the whole game. Great play calling. And you're right. Ben Johnson got to get all the credit, bro. He did it with Detroit. Now he's here. But Philly, bro, dude, this was a bad one. And I don't see it to get any better. But, dude, where do Philly go from here?
I'll tell you right now, they gotta start running that football, man. Again, to me, just not enough runs for Saquon, man. I mean, they want to try to put it in Jalen Hurts' hands, but sometimes you have to use that running back. And then the defense has to play better. For them to allow 280 yards rushing, we
Right.
ain't really never see that from that defense. So they definitely got to pick that up, and I think they will. But like once again, it's all on Jalen Hurts' hands. And if you're gonna put it in his hands, he has to play better. Point blank, simple. And if you're not gonna use Saquon in the running game, I mean, you have to have Devontae Smith, you have to have Goddard. They have to step up and do better. Once again, Brown had an excellent game. 2
Yeah, he got his
touchdowns,
number. Yeah,
over 100 yards, about 8
132 yards.
catches. But Sirianni too with that going for it on 2-point conversion. I'm like, why not kick the extra point right here? Like you got to be smarter on your decisions too as a coach to know when to go for it and when not to. Right there, okay, you kick the field goal, you still down 8. Now y'all miss a 2-point conversion and y'all down 9. And y'all ain't got a chance no more. Like he just messed the whole game up with that. I'm like, what are you doing, dude? I understand he missed the extra point before that, but you have at that point in time to just keep the game going. You have to kick that field goal. You cannot be going for 2. Now, if he got it, we'd probably be talking about something different, but he didn't. So now we have to talk about it. And he
Yeah,
didn't get it done. And he has to coach better. He has to get control of his guys and be a leader.
fact. I agree. You know, and then if it doesn't do it, man, if this season go down the drain like it did in 2023, I think he need to go. Nick
I
Sirianni
mean,
need to go. You
I
know,
mean, it's literally looking like 2023, where I believe y'all got kicked out of the playoffs first round against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Y'all let Baker go all over y'all, but yeah, that's what it's looking like, and I don't like the way it's looking.
trust me, bro, this is crazy. Probably sure on that. This something that I don't think any Eagle fans right now is like. And I know in the fans we cheer and fire Kevin Patola. And rightfully so, man. All right, Philly fall down to 8-2. Second straight loss. After blowing 21-point lead against the Dallas Cowboys. Your rivalries, bro. And there was
Yeah.
no running game after being up 21 points. You got no scheme, nothing to create. They even got Saquon go. Yes, you know what I mean. I give credit to Dallas Cowboys and definitely give credit for the Chicago Bears today. And I've been saying this all season. The Bears is not a fluke. They're really a good team. They got a new head coach, and the players are buying in. And then man, Williams, I know he paid his nails, do whatever he doing, but he's outperforming Lamar Jackson and Jalen Hurts right now at this point in his career. And I could go farther and he's outperforming Josh Allen. He's outperforming a lot of quarterbacks right now. And he's doing his thing because he's 9-3. I'm
He's
not saying like
he's doing what asked of him, and
what's asked of him.
that's
Exactly.
all you can do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He ain't doing nothing crazy, but he's doing enough. And at this point, if you 9-3, just do what's asked of you, man. Don't go out there and try to be a
Trying to
superhero.
be a
Just go and do
superhero.
what they ask you to do.
Right.
And that's what he's doing right now. He's using everybody. He's using the backup tight end. I like that dude. That Loveland kid. He's
Yeah.
gonna be good, man. Watch out for him. He's from Michigan, I believe, and he's showing me a lot. That kid really can play. I mean, they got some weapons. They had Zacchaeus out there catching catches. The Luther Burton kid was out there catching passes. Like the Bears are. People might want to say how they ain't been good in all these years and whatnot. Watch out for the Bears. They up and coming with Ben Johnson as their coach.
Fact.
That guy is a real good coach, man. And man, I wish the Bills had got him.
I mean, you got to give credit where credit is due. And one thing to our respect about the Bears did today is to control the time of possession.
Yeah.
You know, once you control that, because the running game was working, and they're going through a defense, we couldn't stop them from, converting first downs. And when the offense do get the ball, it's not like we're doing anything much. So they had 39, 18, 20, about 39%, time of possession, which is basically just all comes to like the Eagles actually get momentum of time possession throughout the end of the game. But when you want throughout the game, everything else is like, I feel like the Bears totally dominate the Eagles. We're seeing this happen the past 4 quarters, going to the second half into the past few games, especially against the Dallas Cowboys when we scored 21 straight and couldn't score for the rest of the game, which is embarrassing. Nick Sirianni said that he's not going to change no play call, but you're going to have to do something, bro. This is not working. Jalen Hurts look bad out there. The teams, AJ Brown be complaining all season. Like I mentioned this, I think was the last recording. I was like, yo, AJ Brown was right. Now we're seeing it, why he was mad. You know what I mean? Yes, he's getting numbers now, but we're losing. But, I can't still blame him and be like, hey, it is what it is because we really, really, really look bad on the offense, bro. This is not supposed to happen when you got this amount of talent. Coaching had a lot to do with it. The offensive coordinator, bro, this guy, I don't think this guy ever going to get a job in the NFL as an offensive coordinator anytime soon. Unless if you go to some bum-ass team who had no expectation. But it's Philly, bro. We got expectations. We not just want to make it to the Super Bowl anymore. We don't want to just make it to the playoff anymore. We want to go to the Super Bowl because we already been to the Super Bowl twice and won one. So this is a momentum that needs to be built on. But this is not a dynasty here. Dynasty teams doesn't look like this.
You want me to tell you something though, Mo? You know it's bad when the tush push ain't working no more. I'm like, wow, that's not even working no more.
You're right.
I'm like,
And
yo,
then
the Eagles is going down bad. And he fumbled on the tush push.
They fumbled
I'm
on
like,
tush
yo,
push.
And I gotta give it to the Bears. I think they have the most turnovers in the league. That's what I
Yeah,
thought I heard. They had about 25 turnovers, and I'm just like, this team on defense is looking pretty good too. I'm just like, this team is, well rounded. And shout out to the Chicago Bears, man. I know they don't get enough
gotcha.
love, man, but them boys out there balling, man.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give credit where credit is due, man. They just was the better team today. That's just all the bottom line to it.
right.
The Eagles gonna have to pick it up, and they're gonna have to pick it up fast because
Yeah.
Dallas is this is up and coming, man.
Yeah, hottest thing right now, based on the past 2 games. I can't hate on that. I gotta call it what it is. Dallas looking good, although they're getting all that
Uh-huh.
goddamn special calls against last night's game. But it is
We
what
ain't
it is,
talking
bro.
about that. They behind y'all ass, man. Y'all better watch out.
And I won't be surprised at this point because I've seen this shit happen in 2023. At this point, like
Yeah.
every Eagle fans need to get back into hoping something changed. But how is it gonna change when it's week 14? What else is gonna change? No,
Yeah,
seriously, it's week
y'all gotta
14.
go back. Y'all gotta go back to the vanilla, man. Being vanilla. Saquon Barkley, man. I'm gonna keep repeating it, and I ain't gonna stop.
Save one.
Start with Saquon and then work your way up, man. That's it. And the defense has to play better. Today, that wasn't the Philly defense. You never really seen them give up that much. And like I said, credit to the offensive line for the Chicago Bears, man,
Right.
because they was making the Eagles defense just look bad. I mean, just bad. I mean, I seen it being a Bills fan. Our defense is horrible against the run. I'm
Yeah.
like, am I watching this all over again? Like, I couldn't believe what I was seeing out there because I'd never seen the Eagles defense look that bad. And that's when you know a snowballing effect from the offense to the defense. When that start happening, your team ain't gonna look good no more. And that's not good right now.
That tush push fumble,
Tush push fumble. Like I said, when the tush
interception.
push ain't working no more,
It's over.
that's not good. And you got Jalen Hurts saying about he don't want nobody to push him. What? Yeah, you need somebody to push you, dog.
And why would he want to say that when they be pushing you all 3 years of you doing a
Hey,
tush push?
yeah.
You know, I mean,
Sometimes when it start going bad, the players don't even know what to say no more.
right. I agree, man. Chicago, man, congratulations, bro. You guys are coming. Chicago gonna win the division. This is the first time they've been 9-3 since 2010.
Yeah,
You
it's
know,
been a
I
while.
mean, this is
It's
the
been a
kind of
while.
teams. This is the kind of teams that you gotta be scared of because for them, it's only one way up because they've been down for so long. They just gotta come
Right.
up now. You know what I mean? And they're coming up with a style.
Yo,
You know,
they
they're
called them
playing
the
hard.
Bad News Bears forever.
Right.
I believe it was against you guys where they had the double doink and
Yep.
missed. Like it's just been bad for the Bears for a lot of years.
Yeah.
And be honest, I'm happy for them. I like to see new teams, get better, come up and talk. Because the Bills was down for so long, and when they finally got better, I was, you know what I'm saying? I'm happy for that. To see new teams up and coming. And I tell you what, if you give Ben Johnson 2 running backs, he know how to use them.
Yep. And guess what? Philly also got to running back. I think Tank is a great running back, especially when you're
They
doing
don't
the
use 'em.
RPOs with him. But we're not using him.
Don't use them.
Saquon had 13 carries today for 56 yards. 13 carries.
10 the last game, I believe.
Right. 10 in the
23
last game.
carries.
23 carries in 2 games.
What my non-guy had today? How many
22.
carries?
22.
Basically what Barkley had in 2 games. That can't
Right.
happen, dog.
And then Swift got an 18. So they used the right. That's dude. When I was
40
watching somebody.
carries between 2 running backs, dog.
Yep. 40 to 13 carry. And then we don't use Jalen Hurts legs no more. That's why he was a threat because when you had Jalen Hurts running the ball well, and then then defense got to worry about him and Saquon, but none of them is happening this season. It's been a bad season, 23 all over again. When you hire a new offensive coordinator who never called plays in the NFL, going against an NFL team, and then you got a CJ today talking about right after the game in the interview saying that the plays were predictable. And we be saying this all season as a fans. Your players are predictable. We don't need to be NFL players for us to see this shit, bro. Imagine what NFL players are seeing. Like against the Dallas Cowboys. I say if the Cowboys, we was up 21-0, bro. And I said all the Cowboys had to do was go man. Because this offense had no identity. It doesn't matter what sport you play. You could be playing soccer. When you go against a team with no identity, especially on defense, come on now, bro. You got to just move the ball, bro. And Eagles doesn't have no identity in offense. And this is embarrassing. It's so embarrassing based on the players. And you got A.J. Brown, City, Saquon, Jalen Hurts. All these are fucking pro ballers.
Goddard.
You don't even use your tight end. What type of quarterback doesn't use his tight end in today's game?
He's a great tight end, too.
Great.
I mean,
this team just going down, bro.
It's back to, like you said, to that offensive coordinator. And then it's bad. After every play, the crowd is booing. I'm like, bro, that can't make the players feel good, man. Like
Nah,
it's not looking good right now. And
don't,
I mean, every play, all you heard was boo. I'm like, oof, oof. It started getting hard to watch. I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
trust me. I'm sitting here like after the game, I'm still sitting there for a little bit. Then my kid got to come downstairs, be like, "Dad," I'm like, "Oh yeah, I do got another responsibility to handle now."
Man,
You
it
know,
was
because
bad out
like,
there,
dude, you
man.
you don't expect us to see what happened from the Cowboys game. How you went
Mhm.
from 21 points
Yeah.
and not score no points, and then you a pro football team. The beginning of the season, I'm thinking like, okay, this is Nick Sronic probably system. This is how you want to play. He just want to get to the playoff. But nah, bro, this has nothing at all to do with system. This just has some of the bad football team with no offensive identity. You
Yeah,
know,
they was just out there just playing today. That's how I feel. Like
no chemistry, man.
it's just like nobody is holding the team accountable for nothing. They had their little turnovers. I don't see nobody like talking to nobody or nothing. They just going to sit down in their spot and that's that, man. You got to take accountability, man. Interception wasn't his fault. I don't believe. I think it got tipped, and then the fumble definitely was his fault. You can't
Definitely.
have them turnovers in them situations neither. Cause that fumble was, I believe y'all was at least in field goal range. Like, even if he did get stopped, y'all could have tried it again, and got the first down or at least kicked the field goal. He messed that up. And I believe right after that, I don't know if they came down to score, but it gave him the ball back. And man, they was just running it down y'all throat like it was nothing.
Just
I'm like, man, I mean, they could have gave it to me out there. I mean, yeah, the hole was just is bigger than the ocean out there. I'm like, man, these dudes is running like and ain't nobody else out there. Like it was
nope.
practice.
No, I mean, like, guys, dude, like you mentioned, bro, man. Let's just give credit to Chicago, man. They come out and do what they need to do. That's a well-coached team.
Yeah.
And that's a team that's, ready for do something different this season. I wish them nothing but the best. They're the only team in the division that we haven't beat. We beat everybody else in the division, but Chicago is on fire right now. They're top of the division. I hope to win the division. But there's a question I want to ask you, man, outside of Philadelphia Eagles. What team has been the most impressive team and the most disappointing team for you all season? I ask everybody this question when they come here in Ballard Sports. Give me your take on that, please, if you don't mind. What's the most disappointing team and what's the most impressive team?
Well, I do it differently. I like to do like from each American League and the National League. So I give you my disappointments first. For the American League, I'll have to say the Buffalo Bills. And I'm gonna
Mhm.
give you my reason why. Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs is 6-6. Or 6-5, I'm sorry. Or six and
Six and
six.
six. They lost last night, yeah.
The Ravens is down bad, and we beat both of those teams. And somehow, some way, y'all still the seventh spot in the conference. The year that these two quarterbacks is not having the greatest years, the Cincinnati Bengals was 3-8. Now I believe they 4-8.
Mhm.
And y'all let the Patriots come in y'all house and basically just take y'all money, and now they're 10-2, and we in the seventh spot fighting for our playoff lives. When everybody was, oh, the Bills this, already crowning us as champions before the season even started, and this is what we do. Like, come on, man, that cannot be. And for the National League, I have to say the Washington Commanders. I get it.
Mm.
They have a whole bunch of injuries. I understand. You don't have your quarterback. McLaurin ain't been there the whole year. But after having a great year that y'all had this year and to still be this bad and not hang on a little bit and not have no say, I got to give it to them. I'm sorry. I mean, everybody have injuries. The Bills have injuries. You still have to go out there and play. 49ers had injuries. Mac Jones still held it down until Brock Purdy came back. So
Great coaching out there, man, for
it
the
is
49.
what it is. At the end of the day, you still had Debo for most of the year. So, like I said, injuries happen, but for them to be as good as they was last year and then to be not even talking about the playoffs this year, I got to give it to them. Most surprising teams, I go with the American League. I got to say the New England Patriots. They have the best record in the league. And they've been balling, man. That dude, Mac Jones, I'm gonna have to start calling him Mac Brady because that's who he reminded me of again.
Who,
Sick as it is
Drake.
to say that Drake Brady. I'm like, man, not this again. I mean, I don't went through 20 years of Tom Brady. Now I gotta go against Drake Brady and Stephon Diggs, who used to be on our team.
Right.
Mac Hollins out there playing good. Hunter Henry out there doing his thing. You got the rookie Henderson out there running wild. I mean, they well rounded. Defense playing great. Offense playing great. I gotta give it to the Patriots, man, and bigs up to them. As much as it hurt me to say that, they the
Yeah.
best right now in the American League. I mean, it was close between them and the Colts, but they have a better record than the Colts, so I have to give it to the Patriots. And then the National League, gotta go with the Rams.
Mm.
They doing their thing, man. Like
Best team in the league right
Devontae
now.
Adams looked like Aaron Rodgers passing it to him again. I'm like, man, this is like the old Devontae Adams about 18 years ago. I mean, this dude got a rebirth in life. I mean, he catching 2 touchdowns, it seemed like every game. Every time I see him play, Devontae Adams touchdown. And then I ain't even got to talk about Puka, one of the best wide receivers in the league, hands down. Like that kid there from last year and his rookie year, he showed me something. I'm like, he's going to be great. You know, they got a good running back in Kyron Williams. And Stafford, man. I mean, that dude is a straight baller, man. That dude,
Yeah.
he's been a killer since he was in Detroit, and it just carried over, man. So, and their defense is playing great. I mean, Jared Verse. I mean, they got some players on defense, and they're gonna be hard to beat, man. They gave y'all a run for y'all money. If y'all didn't have them
Hell
block
yeah.
field goals, man, they would have won that game.
Yeah.
Like, and then I think they only lost 2 games this year.
Yeah.
So
Then top.
the Patriots and the Rams, man, watch out. And don't
I
forget
wa- I
about the
wa-
Bears neither, because the Bears is it was a tough one for me between the Bears and the Rams and the Colts and the Patriots, but the Colts lost to the Chiefs when I felt like they should have won that game. I probably could have changed my mind, but that's what it is, man.
Good take, bro, man. I can't argue with that, man. Just the Rams, I think they're the best team. And Stafford, man, he's in it all. Everything he's doing. Like now he got Adam. Dude, it's crazy out there. But me, my most disappointed team, not based on just as a franchise as a whole, is the Minnesota Vikings. Yeah, I could talk about the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm disappointed in them. But the way the season is going for the Vikings after what happened last season, man, you got rid of Sam Darnold. And you brought in JJ thinking that's good. You got a Jefferson. See, the thing with the Vikings, I got personal connect with the Vikings because one of my favorite wide receivers of all time. My favorite wide receiver of all time, watching the Vikings growing up as a kid, was Randy Moss. And we seen the same thing happen. Randy Moss was there, and they never really built a true team to win a Super Bowl. And then Randy Moss is gone. They had Peterson. Now they had Stephon Diggs, not Jefferson. Like, what's going on with the Minnesota Vikings as a franchise? I'm disappointing them in that regard because I love watching them. They're hardcore defense, man. They always had good defense.
Once again, you try to be smarter than what you need to be.
Exactly.
I know you have JJ McCarthy back there, but what happened when Aaron Rodgers was behind Brett Favre?
Right.
They made him wait years. It's okay to make a player wait a couple years. It's okay.
It is.
You
And
could
then
have
you
kept
got a
Sam
great-
Darnold and seen how that worked one more time because he had y'all about like 15-2. It's not like he played bad. I get it. You want to put the guy out there. You drafted him. Everybody nowadays, oh, you draft a player, you have to put him in there right away. Not true, man. I've seen Aaron Rodgers wait years. And what is he now? Great. It's like you don't have to step in right away, man. Sometimes you're just not ready. And
He's not ready,
to
bro.
me, JJ wasn't ready, and then he's hurt again. That's not good. Like 2 years in the league and you've been hurt both years. Like it's not trending well, man. And you have one of the best wide receivers in the league, and you can't find a way to give him the ball. That ain't gonna work. You're gonna be out of there real quick playing like that.
Yeah. But my most impressive team, man, you mentioned the Rams. Chicago is one of them. But the Rams, bro, man, like I love watching them play because you get entertainment and you get a true feeling of if you're a new football fan, Rams is a team to watch. You know what I'm saying? They find a way to win and they know how to move the ball and the defense playing light out. The Rams are the best team in the league, in my opinion. But dude, man, I appreciate you for being here, man. Thanks for watching Bala Sport, man. It's always a pleasure, man. Can't wait for it to get on. Who
Whenever you
Buffalo
can
playing
get
this
me
weekend?
on, man. Get me on here, man.
I got you, man. Who Buffalo playing this weekend, man?
Man, we got them Steelers, man. Steel City, man. We going down there, man. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. TJ Watt, man. That dude is a monster. So Josh Allen better be careful because 2 of our offensive linemen not playing. And one of the best offensive linemen to me is Deion Dawkins, and he's out. So I'm already just like,
Yeah. But man, good luck to you guys this weekend, man. I can't really be part of this war, man, because I got close people to me that's still a fan. I got you as a Buffalo fan. I'm just gonna enjoy the game this weekend.
hey,
It
man,
been
I'm gonna be at
neutral.
work, man. Hopefully I ain't too stressed out, man.
Yeah. I mean, I can't get any more stressed than this with the Philadelphia Eagles. You can't.
Man, hey, y'all still leading the division. We fighting for playoff lives, brother. I'd rather be in y'all position than mine right now. I'll tell you that.
You never know. But thanks for watching Bala Sport, man. I appreciate you for being here again, bro.
Anytime.